Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today, taking a look at March 2025 for Gemini. So wherever you happen to have Gemini in your birth chart, like for me it's rising, so I tend to pay attention to the messages here as well. Or if you're just wanting to check in on a Gemini, hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're able to join me. Finding our pot of gold this month of March. So however that pot of gold looks for you personally. Now, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. You know, it may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when you believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. Now, if you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so that can affect my memory. Sometimes I can struggle with my words a little bit. I also have tremors, so that can make shuffling a little challenging. I struggle with my grip sometimes, so just bear with me. You know, the message gets out the way that it is meant to. So you are getting a bonus in this month's reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for running the numbers up on your February reading. The positive feedback, I really love and appreciate that so very much. Make sure you run the numbers up on this reading for a chance at a bonus in next month's reading, if I can get my words out here. Everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, so make sure you check that out. So all right, let's get some messages here for you, Gemini. Now you can look at this part as being past, present, future. You can look at it as being all present, all future. However it resonates for you, you know, use your intuition. When your spidey senses start tingling, make sure you pay attention to that, because it lets you know, hey, this is for me or this is not for me. So all that good jazz. Let's see, one more here, Spirit. One more. Going there. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so you have a number 52 for home. Home is where your heart is. That is something I am hearing here. You know, they also say your home is your castle. So, you know, building your empire, you guys, and building something that will last, you know, your lifetime, maybe your kids, grandkids. I feel like you guys are looking towards the future here a lot too. Like, it's not just for me, it's for, you know, my family. We also have a number 26, the Bermuda Triangle here. Victim, hero, villain. So what is your story looking like? You know, who are the heroes, who's the victims, who's the villain? You know, sometimes it may be you in a role, then you're just like, okay. But you know, the Bermuda Triangle, what happens? Like, things get lost and they're never seen again or heard from again. So, you know, make sure you're not getting caught up in being a victim here, you guys. You know, be your own hero, rescue your own self. And if someone wants to paint you as the villain, be like, okay, honey, I'm just going to be over here living my life. We also have a number 21 here for union. So you could be, you know, finding love this month. Maybe you're making a commitment, you're getting engaged, you're getting married, or maybe you're finally going, what is it, Facebook official or something like that. But a union, and you know, you're thinking of, like I said, the future. You're thinking of forever, however that unfolds for you personally. All right, let's get see what's going on in the love department here for you, Gemini. This can include self, it can include family, friends, as well as significant other. And bam, straight out the gate, marriage decided, hey, I'm popping out here. So, and love wants to come out as well. So, you know, like I said, very future focused, very, you know, thinking and planning ahead, and, you know, not just including your own self, but a significant other. Maybe you want to expand your family a little bit there as well, is something else that's coming through. You also have the bell for announcement. So, you know, something is being set in motion here, you guys. Maybe them wedding bells. But if you're already married, maybe it feels like things have been, you know, drifting a little bit. It's not too late to save it, you guys. You know, you can always pour more love back in and see what happens, you know. It's never as dead as we may think it is, unless it really is, right? But only you know that for sure, right? So you have to pay attention to what your intuition is telling you as well. So, all right, let's see what's going on in career and finances here for you, Gemini. And I mean, maybe if you focus more on, you know, your marriage, if you are married, and your home life, and, you know, like, this is a sacred, blessed union, and I want to nourish that and see what happens, you know. You never know until you try. Okay, we have the tortoise for slowly but surely getting ahead. You know, you're climbing that corporate ladder. Maybe you're looking at a raise or a promotion. Maybe it feels like it's going a little slower than you would like, but slow and steady wins the race. I love the tortoise energy. Also, take it as a sign to slow down a little bit. You know, make sure you're paying attention to the work you're doing, you know, to the best of your ability. All the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted. Make sure you're reading that fine print before you sign anything. You also have the eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. You know, you have that eagle eye vision, your eyes in the sky. You can see those troubles and obstacles. They're being shown to you ahead of time so that you're able to you know, prepare. We also have career here with the desk, and, you know, maybe you're going back to school here or learning for a career, or maybe you're entering school. You know, it could be so many different things because there are so many of us, but you're very career minded, goal oriented. You know, you're ready to get in there and get things done, and, you know, wherever you're at in that category there, maybe you're learning a new skill, you know, slowly but surely getting ahead. Maybe someone is mentoring you or tutoring you in some way, maybe to take over a position they're going to vacate. That is something else that is coming through here that Spirit wanted me to touch on. So, you know, it looks good here, you guys. Like I said, you're being warned ahead of time of things, and that's beautiful, wonderful, and amazing. All right, let's see what's going on in life. You know, life do be lifing a little too hard sometimes for us here. I know that's definitely how it seems for me. So if you're like, life is life and way too hard, you are not alone. So first up, this was the flyer. We have the dragon. Beware of self-delusion. You know, don't delude yourself. You know, delulu, we don't want that. Be truthful and honest with yourself as well as with others. We have the haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. So either that makes you feel really happy or really sad, depending on what you've been putting out there in the environment. So use that as a sign to do better, to be more aware of your thoughts, your actions. You know, it all goes out into the universe, you guys. And we have the club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Be like, I will take that club and bash you with it, and trying to make me do something I don't want to do. I don't think so. So you may have to play along a little bit, you know, act like you're going with it, and then be like, Nah. All right, let's get a message from the moon here for you, Gemini. The moon, you know, goes through her, changes her cycles. The moon's all about changes in our lives. She goes through hers from new to full. She is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing in whatever phase she happens to be in, and so are you. So let's get a message from Mama Moon here for Gemini. Gemini. I read one time, you know, Gemini's known for being the twin, but this article said don't be surprised if you find a triplet or a quadruplet in there. And when I tell you, I laughed my head off. My brother is a Gemini sun, and I used to be like, boy, because his moods can switch, you know. And I'm like, but, you know, I have it rising, so I'm laughing at my own self, too. All right, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. So, you know, it's been a tough cycle, you guys, but you know, this month is seeing that come to completion, and now you're being given that eagle eye, you know, triumph over your troubles and obstacles. You know, you've survived everything that's been thrown at you. Maybe it's been slow going, but you guys, eventually it will pick up steam. Capricorn is an earth sign, so earth is very slow moving. You know, you think when you plant something, it takes a while for it to grow. So we have new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Ooh, and I dropped it. So I feel like whatever this is, you already know what it is, and you know, you're gonna take care of business. You're gonna get things done. Aries is fire, you know, and you're an air sign, so air makes fire blaze. So I mean, I feel like whatever this is, you're ready to do it. So maybe you're gonna set the world on fire. Who knows? All right, let's see what else here for Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know here? Being led here. Okay, both of those want to come, so I'll just take both of them. All right. So first we have unflappability. I am an unflappable god goddess when my work is critiqued. When I receive criticism, I hear the feedback, accept what I need to change, then wipe from my memory any harsh words, tones, implications, or brazenly obvious eye rolls. I'm totally impervious to anything that would make the average person feel judged or insulted. Got that, you condescending dummy who can't kill my spirit? Oh my god, I love these. Okay, we also have communication, and those bullets say sass and snark. So, oh boy. I am a masterful communicator with the ability to say what I think and feel in a way that doesn't invoke conflict. Watch as I dodge the bullets of sass and snark. Marvel as I avoid the traps of passive aggressiveness and victimhood. You did have victim up there, you guys. Be amazed that even though it's sometimes stressful, I choose to communicate, an act that saves us all from the grips of certain unspoken seething. So remember to use your words, use them wisely, taste and test them. If they hurt your own feelings, you can ask for the right words at the right time to be given to you, so you don't wound or offend anyone, unless that's what you want to do, you know. I mean, sometimes people decide, you know, they wake up and choose violence that day, you know, it happens. Throat punch Thursday. All right, let's get some fortune cookies here for you, Gemini. Ooh, that one. I'm going to go ahead and take that one because it caught my eye that it was not facing the same way. So I'm going to take that as I was meant to pull it. So you do have twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window, as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. But, you know, guys, like I said, you have that eagle-eye vision. I feel like you know, your guides, your angels are really looking out for you, working overtime. You can call on them. You also have difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos, as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. You know, I kind of feel like that is going with that club person here. Whoever it is that's wanting to make you do something against your will, boy howdy. Like, good luck, buddy. Alright, let's get some fairy dust. I didn't have any leprechaun cards. I don't know if they even make them, so I figured fairy would do. I love fairies. So alright, we have play. Step outside and feel the sun, breathe the air, play, have some fun. You know, maybe you need some vitamin sun. You know, what is it, vitamin D? I couldn't think of it for there for a minute. You know, let your inner child play and have a wonderful time. You know, it can pull you out of them doomy gloomies, you guys. So, you know, you're never too old to use your imagination. All right, your bonus. The answer is simple here. Let's see how we can make it a little more simple on ourselves here. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance, your wisdom, and your truth in all matters and in all things and at all times. So, all right, I feel led to this one right there. Okay, set that back. Okay. We have a number 16. It's not an emergency. So, you know, maybe some of this, you know, turmoil, trouble that you've been going through, you know, things going slower than you would like, the karma, maybe you don't like what's been coming back at you, you know, maybe you have been deluluing yourself a little bit here, and now it's time to take a good, hard, long look. You know, what role are you playing in your own life here, you guys? You know, the relationship you have with yourself is your longest one you're ever going to have. So, you know, you need to take care of yourself, love yourself just as much as you would someone else, or encourage someone else to do. Pour that back into your own self, you guys. So while it's not an emergency, I do feel like there's a need for self-care and self-love. Maybe you need to go through a period of healing. Maybe part of that is your inner child. Things from your childhood are coming up. You know, that's something that's coming through here as well. But know that you're going to be okay, or better than okay. You know, claim that for yourself. All right, Gemini, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button. Like I said, run them numbers up for a chance at a bonus in your next month's reading. I'm blown away when I see all the likes and comments. It really makes me happy. I hope that March, you know, that you find your pot of gold. May it be filled with all of the beautiful, wonderful, amazing things that you want to see. You know, maybe it's love, maybe it's career, finances, maybe it's your life as a whole. I mean, sign me up for that. I would love my pot of gold to, you know, incorporate my whole life there. All right, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you. Blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.